Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who are new, my name is Anne, and you're welcome. For those who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. And if you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Yeah, so today we'll be doing some breakfast menu, and I'll give some idea of dinner menu too. So I started by boiling some eggs, and yeah, actually, before I forget, this menu is for two. Yeah, so after I took off my eggs from the box, I noted that the box was too big, and I have a small fridge. So yeah, I needed to do some brain work, and we did cut the box so that it can create enough space for my fridge. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so guys, we'll be having porridge as the main thing here, and I'll show you how I prepare my porridge. So my two ingredients that I'm gonna use, I'll use sorghum flour and some cassava flour. The white one is cassava flour and the red one is sorghum. So I'll be measuring two spoons from each, and make sure that you mix them very well so that they can blend. I ended up adding one spoonful of sorghum flour. Yeah, so that it can be of good consistency. Because if you have too much cassava flour, the porridge is gonna be, it's gonna form lumps too quick. Okay, so to my flour, I added some cold water, and I started mixing in a bowl. So you can whisk, or yeah, use a spoon as I'm doing. So make sure you mix them well, making sure all the flour is it's not soluble, but yeah, so make sure your mixture has the nice thick consistency that we need in a porridge. Like, you can, if you want thick porridge, you can add a little bit of flour, but as for me, I just like it, yeah, like light, not too thick. Yeah, so guys, while you're mixing your flour, make sure that you have some water boiling so that you can dump all the paste into the water. Okay. So my porridge, I'll be adding some lemon. I love lemon porridge. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so that's my paste, and my water is ready. So I'm just gonna dump this in the water, and make sure you stir up the mixture immediately. Otherwise, the paste is gonna form lumps very quickly. Remember, it's cassava that we are using, and as I said from the in the beginning, it it gets lumpy easily. As you can see, my porridge there, it's not the best, but cause yeah, my water in the pan was a little, so yeah, to make sure the lambs are well dissolved, I added a little bit of water, and I kept stirring. I was now getting satisfied with the mixture, and yeah, as you can see, it's now bubbling, which is a good sign. And the consistency looks good, although not the best, but yeah, it's looking good. Don't stop stirring, just continue stirring. Yeah. And remember, I was boiling my eggs. I had to go check on them and they were already ready. And yeah, so let's take them off the water and add some cold water, then and shell, take off the shells. All right. As a chef, you'll learn how to multitask. Yeah, I was done with the eggs and now I'm back to the porridge. That's my lemon squeezer. Cool. And I had to slice my lemon and squeeze the juice in the porridge. And yeah, actually you can use fresh lemon, or you can add the lemon juice that you just buy. And yeah, it was time I added some sugar to taste and kept on stirring. I gave the porridge time to boil, and it was bubbling, and it was ready for serving. As you can see, a little bit of lump, but it's nice. It's time to serve. Bon appetit! So guys, I'm done with breakfast now to my dinner. So we'll be making some chicken thigh with kienyeji greens and ugali. Okay, so my kienyeji was cooking well, and the normal way you'll make greens, I started my onions and added the vegetables, and they were cooking. So today I decided to be extra and I added some ground nuts. Yeah, it's peanut. My multitasking skills came in, and so I decided to make some tea, and that will be some ginger tea. And yeah, so my tea is heating up. That was milk and water that I added some fresh ginger. Yeah, and my chicken is already in the oven. I marinated it. If you want to check out what spices I do, please consider watching my previous cooking videos. And yeah, you'll get to know what I use. So I turned all the chicken and they were cooking very well. And yeah, back to my tea. As you can see, the water was now ready, bubbling, and the milk was ready, and it was time for us to mix them together. And yeah, so the reason why I do this, I like my milk boiled up. And yeah, so guys, I took my milk and added it to the boiled ginger water, and I'm sorry, I gave it time to cook again, time to boil. So in as it was boiling, I added some 2 tea bags, and I added also some sugar to taste. it was time to make my chicken sauce, and in a pan I added some oil, I added onion, and what I'm adding right now is chili, and yeah, it's gonna be spicy. Yeah, anyway, but I love it. So as I did that, I mixed, and when it was golden brown, I started adding extra ingredients. So my capsicum came in, and yeah, I added that and stirred. Then that's after that I added my tomato paste. Actually, if you have noted, I don't use real onions, but yeah, I sometimes do, but it's very rare. Yeah, so I added my tomato paste and I added some spice. You can do any spice that you want, and yeah, so keep stirring. And yeah, so shortly I'll be adding some water so that it can be saucy. Yeah, to make my sauce actually. Yeah, so yeah, guys, I was ready to make my ugali, and that was the paste I normally start with, and I added flour and stir to achieve this paste. So today I decided to turn my ugali a nicer way, so I had to flip it. And my chicken, as you can see, it's doing well, and it's almost time to take it off the oven, but I want it crispy. Anyway, the chicken was ready now, and we're gonna dump it in the sauce that we made, and stir so that it can coat in the juice. Yeah, so yeah, that was my chicken, looking very good. And yeah, shortly my meal will be ready and we'll be eating. Look at that, mouth watering. Wow. Anyway, it's time to serve in a plate. Add your onion. I'm sorry, why am I obsessed with onion? In your plate, add your greens and your chicken and ugali, and enjoy. Guys, thank you so much for watching my video to this end. And if you love cooking, please consider subscribing. Please, besties. Thank you.